Welcome to the Goddess Key Podcast, the show that brings you the keys to unlock your true divine essence with spiritual knowledge, tools, information for your enlightenment and transformation. And now with your host, Lasagna the Goddess.
Peace, good evening. This is Lasagna with the Goddess Key coming to you again this evening with another podcast. I want to talk about persevering. This was something that came to me or was revealed to me in my prayer and meditation, and I was asking about my business and why things wasn't quite going the way that I would like them to. And I kept seeing persevere. I would turn on a video, something on YouTube, and they was talking about persevering. I would listen to another show, was talking about persevering. And so I did some reflecting, meditation, and prayer. This was then during the time when I took a little bit of a break from doing the show. And because we have so much that's going on, sometimes we want to give up. I know sometimes it just gets like this. Sometimes you say, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. It's, nothing seems to be working. It's just the right thing I should be doing. But a lot of times we have to keep going. And I have to keep reminding myself, but keep going. Don't stop. Keep stopping and starting. You're never finished. So Spirit revealed to me in this way. Everyone has their own divine purpose. And a lot of people paths are set. Everyone's paths are set. But some are a little bit more challenging than others. And the way it was shown to me is like you're on a highway. I'm here in Atlanta, so I'm gonna use Highway 85. Everyone is on the highway, and they're on their destination. You in your physical body, or in your car, you're going on the highway, and there's going to be obstacles along the way. Traffic jams is going to slow you down. People going to cut in front of you and slow you down. You may have an accident that's going to slow you down. Your tire may go flat, going to slow you down. Car may break down. There is going to be some obstacles and challenges along the way, even if you just on that one highway path. You're going to see beautiful things. You're going to see other people, you're going to see all of those kind of things. But there are certain people, when things starts to kind of not seem to go right, they say, okay, I'm getting off the highway and I'm going to go a different route. And going a different route opens you up to learn and to see things that you would not have seen if you would have stayed on that one particular highway. You may see new stores, new restaurants, beautiful homes that you did not know that was there. This has happened to me a lots of times when I was living in New York, because when I first moved there, I didn't have my children with me. So I didn't have to rush home. I could take my time and go down different things. And I remember one time going a different way, and I came up on the tree at Rockefeller Center. And I was just in awe because I would see it all the time on TV. And there it was. This is my first year that I was there in New York. But you just get a chance to see different things. And even going on the detour, there may be some challenges along the way too. And the way they showed it to me is like you are on the mountain trail, or you going into one of the hiking trails or hiking things, and you going up and down hills. You may slip and fall. You may run into beautiful animals. You may see beautiful flowers you didn't see. You may meet people along the way. But there's some struggle. There's going to be some struggles to get to that beautiful waterfall or to the top of the mountain to see the beautiful scenery. So this is what they said, that these are the people that we have chosen, because you get the chance to experience things that others won't, because we kept them on this particular path and we're sending you on a different journey. And that's the case with, a lot of people. Some people, they will never necessarily leave their town. They can live in a town their whole life and never go anywhere. Never experience new things, new people, new places, new foods. And that's the way it's been laid out. And sometimes people are fearful of not taking chances. But it's hard. It's a struggle because we're women and we have a lot that comes with being a feminine energy in this particular vessel as a woman here, because you're a mother, you wife or girlfriend, you have your job if you're trying to start a business, and you can be pulled in so many different directions, and sometimes it can be so overwhelming that you just say, no, I'm tired, I'm done, I don't want to do it anymore. And a lot of times we end up settling for less because of the challenges. And this is where more discipline comes in, to be more stronger, to continue to work and plant seeds and watch them grow and manifest. Because I know with me, I'm a Gemini sun with an Aries moon. And I tend to be very impatient. And I've learned how to slow down and say, okay, in due time. And this, I always repeat this to myself, Sonia, a baby takes 9 months to develop and to give birth. It's nature is slow. Be patient. Be patient and persevere. Be patient and persevere. So if you are struggling with challenges, if you feel like giving up, don't. Be patient and persevere. Know that the path that the Creator have you on, excuse me, know that the path that the Creator has you on is designed for you to enjoy the beauty along the way. And know that at the end, there will be a very beautiful blessing, picture, whatever you're trying to bring forth. If it's a business, is it completing your education? Even if it's, working on your relationships, whether it be with your partner, family, children, it will all, if you continue to plant seeds, continue to be positive, and like in the last episode, do your part and let let your feminine energy draw to you what is going to be a benefit, and everything that you have worked for will manifest in the way that the Creator has it planned for you. So I hope you enjoyed this week's podcast, and stay tuned for upcoming shows. I am working on trying to have someone on that come and talk about the moon cycle and moon energy, to see because that plays a role when we're dealing with feminine energy, because the sun represents the male and the moon represents the female. And those who want to dive more deeply into your feminine energy, this is where understanding the moon cycles, understanding the energy of the moon really will help have a better understanding of how you can use your feminine energy. So until next time, this is Lasagna with the Goddess Key, and I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you again next week. Peace and blessings.
Thank you for joining me on this week's Goddess Key podcast. Please make sure you visit my website, thegoddesskey.com, where you can subscribe to the show on iTunes, Spotify, and Speaker, so you'll never miss a show. And while you're at it, if you found value in the show, please head over and rate the show on iTunes or Spotify. Also share it via Facebook, Instagram, and all social media platforms for your family and friends. And join me next Saturday evening as we meet on our spiritual journey. Peace.